we believe General MKHWANAZI until he's been proven to be dishonest. What General MKHWANAZI is stating is the feeling that we all have. General MKHWANAZI confirms for all of us what we've all felt, that state capture has not quite stopped.
The Bushiri saga, also botched. He's at large 5 years later, entertaining the former SG of MKP and now president of Maibuye. The Timothy Omotoso case, after 8 years, botched, released. In China today, Mr. Wang Yang was sentenced to death for accepting a 38 million rand bribe. But serious, China. But we're not serious in this country. If we were, many people who are making laws in this parliament wouldn't be here today.
Equality before the law and justice are just a myth in South Africa, like the Omotoso case, Sindiso Makaka case, Gupta extradition, Senzo Meyiwa, Twetwe, state capture cases, and many more.
People who should be behind bars are out on the streets, and those who should be free remain behind bars.
Is this justice or just ice in a glass of expensive whiskey enjoyed by the deep state when they say cheers to a corrupt system they alone benefit from?
To deal with issues that have been raised by General MKHWANAZI, we will avail ourselves to be able to be facing the scrutiny. But also, we are awaiting to be able to be guided by the head of state, who said he will be dealing with this matter and will...
All General MKHWANAZI is saying to the people of South Africa in some ways is that state capture is not finished. I said, if there was one thing that would keep me awake at night, is how criminal syndicates are able to garner politicians and they run the country. And that is, in fact, what I think General MKHWANAZI is alluding to. He puts a test before all of us to say, when we look at even our judges and their ethical leadership in the correctional services and our political leadership, now is a time for us not to have a conversation about it because it is having consequences. For the citizen who's sitting at home, 64 people being killed every day, and knowing very well that political killings are on the rise, and we certainly are burying political leaders, for the state to have disbanded the program is a betrayal of justice, and they must be held accountable for it.
The Israeli mafia is here. The Shanghai mafia is here. The Nigerian mafia is here. Criminal syndicates from South America, different parts of Asia, and other parts of the world are here. And some of them have succeeded in infiltrating the state.
I'm sure you have not seen any letter that I've signed to close the unit. I have not signed it, and I don't think anybody have ever seen a letter where I've signed off the closure of the unit. One does not venture into criminal investigations. The provincial commissioner did indicate what he's investigating. But one cannot venture into a criminal investigation, and the province have got the authority to investigate criminal cases.
Because all of us there in the NEC have our smallanyana skeletons, and we don't want to take out all skeletons out, because there will be, or hell will break loose. Everyone has been talking. It is the ANC that is important, because if one starts throwing hanging dirty linen outside, the others are going to say, you too have done this and this and that. And so that is why it has never been the culture of the ANC to discuss issues outside the African National Congress. ANC is bigger than all of us, and that anyone who wants to raise an issue about what has happened to them must go to the structures of the ANC, because this has been the culture of the ANC. And therefore, if there are differences, they must be sorted out from the officials level up until the National Executive Committee level. If people feel it has to be brought to book, structures must do that. The officials must call them and talk to them and give them a marching order, not through shouting outside.
All honorable members, your time is expired. Thank you.
Uyazi umkhwanazi.
Thank you, honorable member.
Phambili mkhwanazi baba.
Honorable Kawula. Honorable member.
Mkhwanazi.
Honorable member, take your seat.
Support umkhwanazi. We are sick and tired.
Honorable Kawula. Honorable Kawula. No. When you are told your time is up, your time is up. Yeah, please take your seat now.